guys, so I'm just coming on here, and the reason why I'm doing a video is because I don't want to forget it, because I know I won't write it down. I don't even know where to begin besides, okay, I'll start at my dreams. So I've been having a lot of dreams. They've been kind of lucid, and like it's been very romantic and very whimsical and very orchestrated. But I don't know these people, but yet I'm in like a 2 or 3 point view where I'm the person on the outside, but I'm also the girl that's in this romantic relationship. Don't know these people, never seen them, but it was almost like I was watching a movie or preparing for a movie, and I remember thinking in this dream that would have been a good movie. But make a long story short, like I was seeing things happening, and I'm like, no, it's not this season, but when she goes back and she starts daydreaming about this moment, it could be winter. It's very strange. And then so I was very lucid, and like I'm like, no, that's not how it's supposed to happen, let's do it this way. So then it changed, and I'm just like, what the world? Oh my god. And then I get up this morning and I go to the gas station. I'm like, oh, I gotta get gas, the never-ending journey of my life. Someone's parked there, so I hope they don't mind that I'm gonna park right beside them and get gas, even though they're to the side and they're not getting gas. And all of a sudden I hear, good morning, and I'm like, in a weird voice, and I was like, what the world? And I look up, and it's my friend Ryan, and I'm like, oh, hi, good morning. So that was a very positive thing this morning. And then I went to the other gas station, to get some snacks for work. And then I was thinking about this one particular person, and that person was at the gas station, and it's not likely that I see that person there. And I'm like, good morning, and they smiled. I don't think they know me very well, but I know them, sort of thing. So that was weird. What else? And then I'm driving to work, and just a little bit ago, I was leaving my friend voice messages. She's in Florida, and we talk back and forth. I hope someday we get to meet, but in person. And so I was driving to work, and I felt like I went through like a portal. I'm like, wait, am I going the right direction to get to work? But yeah, there for a slight second I thought, no, this is where I'm not supposed to. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing. This is not the location I'm supposed to be at. It's very strange. Like, I was supposed to be elsewhere, in a different state, driving somewhere else. So I've had that happen 3 times in the last 3 months, and I just don't know what is going on. I need to figure that out, because it's very disturbing and in a delightful way, because it's like, where am I supposed to be at? Where else am I supposed to be at? And so that was happening. And then I was watching someone on YouTube, and I was watching, her name's Murphy Gray Hunter, and I was watching her like book collection on Hoodoo books, and she was talking, and she made me laugh, and I was just thinking, and then I daydream, because like I've always done that. Like, it's almost like how my clairvoyance starts out, is I gotta get myself relaxed. I gotta be very I'm listening. I know what she said, except one part, and that's when I had like visions, and Morgan came in my mind, and was like, when you done that potion for me, and then you saw me on the bottle, you know how to do magic, you're just not doing it in the traditional way, and you're wasting time, because that's not your path. Because I keep looking at different references, and I'm like, how do I properly, I don't like the word conjure, because to me that seems very inappropriate in my craft anyway, and it just seems more forceful, and I'm not that way. I don't like to be forceful at all. I'm like, hey, I'm, creating something for you. I'd love for you to like bless it and join me if you'd want. If not, then that's totally fine. And I remember her coming, and I actually have a picture of it, and it was an old amber antique bottle that my grandma gave me that she had up in her upstairs at the farmhouse. And so, I have a few of them. I think I have 2 or 3 of them, but I still have that bottle. And I was just thinking maybe that's what's going on. I've done years of research, and many different religions and cultures, and I guess mine's more like free flowing. And I'm really wanting to go to Salem, Massachusetts for several reasons. The history, to hopefully give a little. I was smiling at kids because they were waiting on the bus, and there's the bus. Holy moly, came around this corner like a shot out of a gun. But anyway, so I was wanting to go to Salem, Massachusetts because I want to feel the energy. I want to pay respects to those that suffered, the history. But then I also have a shadowy side to it too, and I'm not gonna lie. It's I want to be considered. I want that label of a witch, because to me, I've always been a witch, but yet there's still part of me that's still looking for that recognition, still wanting that confirmation, I guess, that I'm a real witch, But I don't think it's necessarily. I want it because I feel like witches are not only students, but they're teachers. And they're healers, and they're natural, and they're born to do the work of spirit, the work of humanity. And I just feel like there's a lot of hope and instilled in that label, and my business is all centered around Raven Hope. So I don't know. I know I'm a medium, I know I'm an empath for sure, and I know I have psychic abilities, but I mean, those labels I feel are enough. There's something else, missing, I feel. My ears are gonna pop because of the different energies around, because it's like it's not really a hill, I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, again, I've been getting, excuse me, the past week I've been feeling a shift in my body, like in my ears, and I've been having these small bursts of energies, and I haven't had energy in almost, oh my god, over 2 years, maybe 3, because of everything going on with my health. And it's like, but it's always at the worst time ever. It's like when I'm at work and I feel like I could do jumping jacks, or I can go for a long walk, and I can't because I'm at work. So that's hard. But I just was coming on here to talk about my thoughts and how I really want to do a book of shadows and a book of mirrors, and I really just want to start recording what I go through and what I'm feeling. And I have a really weird thing, like I think I have a perfection thing. I'm like, oh, I'm not perfect, I'm not perfect. I'm never gonna be. But at the same time, I catch myself like, oh, I can't write. I have the horriblest handwriting. It's never gonna look right. What if someone looks at it, they can't read it? But really, who's gonna want to read my stuff except me? You know what I mean? And even if I ever, God willing, if I ever have children, who knows if they're going to be wanting to be in the craft or not, and things are going to change so much between now and then. It would just be like a piece of interesting artifact, you know what I mean? Like, who's going to want to keep my journals? Like, I don't know. But, I'm like the only person in my family that I know that is really interested in the craft. Like, I have family on both sides that are very witchy, that have extraordinary gifts, but they never claim that label because probably God only knows, because the way the times were when they were there, living in this dimension, it could have been bad thing if they claimed that label, or maybe they didn't know what it was completely. but I think they were natural witches without knowing it. And you know, me, I'm more like, I meet in the middle. I know I can have natural, I have natural abilities, but at the same time I want to have the full experience. And I think that's another reason why I want to go to Salem. But then I was reading something that was like, you know, not all witches were in Salem, you know, and some of the witches that they're claiming were not witches at all. And then, like, every time I try to tap into, like, the energies of Salem, I get the same message over and over again. That it's okay to come and have that experience and feel for us, and, you know, enjoy what is now, you know, the atmosphere basically. But remember, there's a lot of people profiting off our misery, and that angers us. So you don't have to come here to honor us, and you don't have to come here to be a witch. So I think now that could be my subconscious. I don't know. But it could also be making me feel better too, you know, for not going. I don't know, but it's just a very interesting message. But then, you know, I'll like, okay, it's not a big deal. You know, I'm going to do my thing. It's my, you know, it's my life now. I know I lived there in a past life. I know that because I remember a particular grave, and it's my grave. I know that because I remember how I died, and I remember, you know, exactly where the grave's at. So, but I don't, but I don't know anything else. It's weird. Like, but, you know, I don't feel like I need to go there. I'm here again in this life, and I don't want to dwell too much on the past because I have an obsession about past energies. It's not the history buff in me. It's just like, I don't know. It's just, I analyze too much. So, you know, you're going to look at data from the past because you got the whole picture, right? Or you think you do. It's a very, I can go on for hours and hours and just talk and talk and talk about this because it's what I like to talk about. But I'm coming to work now. I'm basically in the parking lot in like 3 seconds. So I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know that I'm still wanting to make content. I have a student Sunday at 1 o'clock my time that's coming, and I'm going to teach him and attune him to a couple different healing methods. And then I want to get those zodiacs out as soon as I can, those zodiac readings for the month, because I didn't do it last month. Like I wanted to, and get it done early, because you know how it goes. And my work schedule has been, like I said, pretty weird. But I will talk to you guys soon. I will be back as soon as I can. Please know that I'm here. If you have any recommendations, leave them down below. A lot of these videos will be going on Patreon. I just wanted to kind of give you guys more of what it's going to look like, because when I go to work, I like to record videos to keep me busy. And then knowing in my heart that I done the best I could today, I got content out. So more of these talk with me rambles are going to be on Patreon, and more weekly, I'm going to try to do daily draws too on Patreon as well. So look for that. Many blessings. Blessed be.